Oi, oi.
Evening. Happy Friday.
Good evening,
I would
shoppers.
say nice to see you, but not sure. It's nice to see you, Ron. Better to see his face this way, anyway.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
How are
Friday.
you, Tom?
Well,
Cheers, John Wright, by
I
the way.
think it was Wednesday or Thursday that the dishwasher was finally over 24-hour cycle after Saturday's barbecue. But I've still got plenty of beer that people brought me. Chin chin. Thank you very much.
Oh, proper beer. Proper
Every cloud, eh, boy? Every cloud.
Well, we actually had Moretti on tap, which was a good touch. Thanks to Drippy for helping me sort that out. For those of you that came, you'll obviously know, I'm sure there'll be some comments shortly, that I cannot pull a pint to save my life. Murph can, so everybody just kept sending Murph to the tap to pull beer for him because he could do it. And to be fair, Tommy could do it as well. But before we start, I have some special shout-outs to make before I forget, because I know I'm like Friday night. I've got to give a huge shout-out to the one and only Tommy and Sharon for their amazing contribution to the drinks on the Reefers Network barbecue. Couldn't have done it without them. So I sent them away.
I'll stop you there because I got.
Well, you normally do. You normally do. Go on.
Someone's got to trust me. Someone's got to say
they didn't bring Drippy a carton of Bongo.
Fuck all, Ron. Fuck all. So you're bigging up Tommy and Sharon, but really, I got fuck all. So they're not high on my priority list. Thank you, really.
You got to spend a few hours with them. I think that was a big enough privilege. But no, massive shout out to Tommy and Sharon once again. So yeah, I sent them away on Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, with a couple of torches and frog spawns that I've got in the garage, of which they're doing really well. So I'm glad to hear. So yeah. And other one is got to be two more actually. Sorry, next one's got to be to Mr. Behave. I will just. It's so easy. Big one to Mark Coates of Ocean Sea Waves. Mark, you know what you did. Thanks ever so much for contributing to the food. It was spot on. And for those again that joined, I'm sure they agree the barbecue was a huge hit. And the last one goes to Mr. Terry, Centripigi. He brought enough firewood, of which I tried on several occasions to get as much in the log burner as possible, and burnt 2 cushions in the process.
On that, I was going to say, what did Kaz say about the burnt cushions? She
wasn't impressed. She was nearly as impressed as when Matt opened that 50 quid bottle of champagne to pour his missus a glass. Yeah, which did happen as well. Again, for those of you that came, I'm sure you witnessed that. And then Kaz's face for several hours later. Unfortunately, it's not changed since. But now, last but not least, thanks to Terry for bringing that wood. It was a massive hit. And a thanks, as painful as it is, to this Muppet. Thank you for helping. Thanks for being part of it. Thanks for staying all weekend, farting. Yeah. Thanks.
I don't think I do things like that.
The worst one was when we went to rap, and he just kept apologising to people for his friend, i.e., me at the side of him, who'd got bad bowels.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, happy Friday, and yes, just want to say those big shout outs to those of you. Right, let's jump straight in, gentlemen. John Wright's here. Good evening. Hope you
Johnny Bye.
Good evening, John Wright.
See you on Saturday. Next year, you are getting a hotel because we want you on the disco floor. Who else is here? Jeff B's here. Sup?
Hey,
good.
Jeff.
What's happening, Jeff?
Good. Steve's in the house. Good evening, you salt sausage lickers. Thank you very much.
I just follow mine whole. I don't like them.
What's that woman on? The one? Have you seen her on Instagram or Facebook? I can't remember her name. Sort of Wonder Woman looking sort of face. She can just eat the big Frankfurter sausages all in one go. She does like sausage eating competitions.
I'm sure
you've participated in them before, Ron. I'm sure you know the rules.
I mean, I don't like and subscribe to that type of thing, Tom.
Anything else you want to describe?
Your web history says otherwise. What else we got in here? Here she is, Julie and Paul. Lovely to see them both on Saturday. Great couple. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Thanks for coming. Thanks for supporting. James is with us as well. Good evening.
James, good evening.
Good evening.
Let's have a look. Bearded fish guy. Evening all.
Right,
Date night tonight, but
Good
we'll be
evening,
washing
Jack.
it back later whilst I deep clean and water change. Oh, I'm glad you said both tanks again. Yeah, enjoy.
Bearded fish guy.
Happy
Nice.
Friday to you. Never heard of these. Must be a spam one. Might have to block it. AAC TV.
Who's that?
Don't know. I hold some stuff. Tom, drippy the yes, you were a bit of a taxi, weren't you? I did one run. I think you did a few.
Drippy Cabs was in full flow. Yeah.
Did you get any tips other than to do your hair?
No, they said, please stay away from us, and of which I thought was extremely rude.
Yeah. No, thanks to Paul and Flange for your lovely gifts. Really appreciated them. Really, really nice.
Gifts? I didn't get a gift. What did you get?
You did. You got to spend the weekend up here again. I told you that. What else we got in here? Techers is here as well. Good evening. Hope you're good.
Harry?
What else is here? Oh, he must be having a break from, is it Domino's tonight? It was papier mâché the other week. Robert's here. Good evening. Hope you're good.
Hi, Robert.
Good.
So we can come back to this later, but Robert's going to owe me some money soon, very soon.
I'm washing my hair. Remember that, Tom?
A lot of money.
Oh, really? Okay. We'll
He
come back.
doesn't know it yet, but yeah.
Coach is with us as well. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hope you're good. Dan, sorry you couldn't join us. Know you got stuff going off outside of work. Hope things are getting better.
You didn't miss anything, Dan.
Good.
Don't worry, mate. You didn't miss anything.
I don't think there'd have been room for him. Would have just got in the way. Would have just constantly been walking around him.
He could have coded up on that sofa where you fell asleep at 3:30 in the morning. Did you tell anyone about that? Or
no? I'm sure you're going to tell people about lots of things that happened on Saturday. Anyway, he's like I didn't think any other than that. Anthony, hope you're good. Nice seeing the chat. Thanks for joining us.
Evening, Anthony.
Happy Friday to you. Here he is. Have you unblocked him then?
I didn't know how to unblock him.
Oh, that's nice. I love his. Yeah, thanks for that, Liam. Yeah, love you too. Who else we got in here? Mo's with us as well, all the way from sunny Leicester.
Good evening, Mo.
Hello, Mo.
Matthew,
Yo, Mo.
hope you're good. Amanda must be shit-faced by now because we've been talking for at least 8 minutes. Hope you're good. She's ordering the pizza as we speak.
Fitting quite well at the barbecue.
Oh, we'd have to be careful. We'd have to ask Tommy and Sham to do 2 trips just to make sure we've got enough.
She's up north, isn't she?
Don't know. We saw her at the Reef experience, didn't we?
She's a Geordie, or she's from Middlesbrough or Sunderland or something like that.
She's a Geordie,
Yeah, I think so.
Geordie,
Every time
yeah.
I've seen her, she's got wearing the same cardigan. So yeah. Must be from that neck of the woods.
Is that an insult to people? Oof.
Dave, hope you're good. Happy Friday. I'm joking, Amanda. I daren't travel in that direction now. Gaz is here.
Gaz?
Interesting.
This was Gaz.
Yeah, interesting fact about Gaz. The more pissed he gets, the more his eyes start to close. Because at one point, he looked like... Has anyone ever seen the cartoon Up? You know, the old man with the fucking glasses. Yeah. The more pissed he got, the more he resembled Matey from Up. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, dear. Yeah, because I can remember on one of the Instagram posts, he's just... Spillers is here. Evening, Spillers. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're good. What else we've got in here? Here he is, the man himself, Terry the Terror, with his several bags of wood. And he left me a saw, which was really nice. So he's given me some like 3x3. I know my measurements aren't that accurate, but like sort of like really chunky bits of wood. So, and a saw. So you know, that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend.
He really kindly brought me down an angelfish book, right? I couldn't wait to go home and start reading it. Left it at Tom's.
Yes, you did.
Terry did message me. He did message me the other day, and I've been so mental that I haven't replied to him yet. And I thought, fuck's sake. But yeah, Tom's going to post it me because Tom's loaded at the moment, so he's going to send it down first class, aren't you, Tom? Thanks, mate.
There were lots of things left. E-cigs, a few random bits of clothing. I have actually need to. I don't know whether this is the right platform to announce this on.
Of course it is.
Well, I'm just going to do it anyway. I've lost a car key. So if anybody happened to find a car key, just randomly picked up a car key, could you please let me know? Because I'm using the spare currently.
Was it in a bowl with all the other car keys?
No, we played that before I moved the car to let John Wright out, and everybody was what they told me satisfied.
So John was involved then. He was still there.
Oh, John Wright was the instigator.
Yeah.
He was like, "When is it time?" And I was like, "Okay, John, put the
I'll
kebabs
be honest.
down."
I believe you, Tom. I believe you.
John Wright.
I didn't even know he wore 3 gold chains. There's a medallion.
Whereabouts?
Anyway, lots of piercings. Picture that. Here he is, Alan. Good evening. Lovely to see you, your missus, on Saturday.
Evening, Alan.
Thanks for joining us. It was great to see you. Thanks for being part of it. Here she is, the cupcake princess, Bernadette. Thanks very much.
She made muffins for the first time ever today, right? Caramel muffins and blueberry muffins. They were absolutely dynamite.
Did you dive in straight into the muff?
I did. I went deep in the muff. I ate it, and then when I was finished, I licked around the outer rim, and then put my tongue right inside. I'm just gonna stop.
You blew a raspberry. Is that what you're going to say? Oh, I don't know. Should we take a moment to picture that?
Ron, can you help me with this one? Because you've got the voiceover.
Yes.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, I've decided I'm going to do it in aggressive Scottish, but in a baby.
Lovely.
Ooh.
Might not work out. Here goes.
All right, Dave.
That'll do.
Okay.
Oh, no, I normally do a Yorkshire accent, and it's just getting a bit old, isn't it?
Yeah, out with the old, Ron. Out with the old.
Evening, Haley. Sorry, missed you there. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're good. We've had a good week. Are we doing it after 3?
Don't know what we're doing.
Oh, I can guess.
Oh,
Take a deep breath.
1, 2, 3.
Hey!
Oh, I thought you two were going to let me go run that on my own then, so that's why I hesitated. And you were both thought about it for a second. Anyway, here he is.
Just Pete, Tom was going to invite you, but he forgot. So
Didn't. I didn't.
I didn't. That's even worse, Tom.
No, I didn't invite him, and I should have done. Is what I meant.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it, Pete?
Good save, Tom. Good save.
I was going to text Centric. No, I don't need.
Thanks for all your support, Pete, over the months. Thanks for all your support, mate. Means a lot. Thanks.
Think of all the wood he would have brought.
Oh, I bet he's
It
got.
wouldn't have been room because he doesn't drive. So I had to think about this strategically. So I thought that if Centripagi Terry brought him, that was less wood for the fire, and we need wood. We need
so what did Terry say when you asked him then?
I didn't.
Oh, you forgot. Yeah, see what I mean, Pete?
Shut up.
Thanks for all your support, Pete.
Thanks, Pete. We appreciate you.
We appreciate you, Pete. Me and Ron.
Me and Drippy appreciate you.
Me and Ron. Oh, get in. Oh,
right.
Get
so
in.
tonight
What?
on the Reefers Network.
No dickheads.
No, I can't let you do that. Sorry, can't let you do that. The reef scene wouldn't be complete without your very own Yarek, the kindest man on the reef scene. Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming up to Rotherham. To join us on Saturday.
Yarek looks about 21 in that photo.
It looks the same every time you see him, actually. Like
he does.
I don't remember him looking like that.
It's like the Reefer's Benjamin Button. Sort of like gets younger.
Maybe the hair transplant aids in that appearance.
I heard it was a head transplant.
Oh, you mean that's not actually Yarek on them shoulders? Is that what you're saying?
It's like Lego. He just changes it. It's interchangeable. Changes it.
Put happy face on today.
Imagine if that is actually Gaza on Yarek's shoulders.
Ooh.
Give it a whiskey and find out. Here we go. Chris is here. Evening, Chris. Hope you're good.
Good evening.
Happy Friday.
Chris.
Hope you're well, mate. Dirty D's Reef.
Dirtbox, how you doing?
Fox. Oh dear. Emma's here as well. Good evening. Hope you're good. Oh, so we've got in here. Melinda da. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Yes.
Are you going to see her or not?
I was going to say, talking of muff diving, so she's in Brisbane, she said last week, and that is, I don't know, it's only about that far on the map, isn't it? Can't be that far, can it?
It is like that. That's exactly what I said.
10-minute drive. 10-minute drive. So yeah, I'm sure we'll sort something out. If she's got any mates and she wants to hook up for a 5-6 ball, whatever, we'll have it.
Evening, Harry.
Good evening, Harry.
Harry, he sent me a video.
Who's that?
He sent me a lovely message saying, unfortunately, couldn't make it. I actually just keep playing it back to myself to help me go to sleep. It's really therapeutic. No, seriously, Harry, it would have been nice for you to join us, but hopefully next year. So who's Rufus?
That's his dog.
Roof. Sorry.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Have you got a video? Does it need to be played now? Oh, it doesn't.
I'm uploading it right now. Give me a second. It's only 7 seconds long, so it's loading. Drippy, am I loading the other video?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Just doing a big yawn.
Oh, brilliant. Play that again. It's lovely looking dogs. It's
beautiful. You can just quietly hear him go, Tom's on.
He's not silly, is he, that dog? No, that's an intelligent dog.
Lee?
Yes, good evening, Lee.
Good evening. Gary Class. That's a new name. Don't recognise that one. Thanks for joining us.
Good evening, Gaz.
Good evening, Gary.
What else we got in here? Chris Morton. Don't recognise that one either.
No, lads, I wouldn't bother if I was you.
Both yellow fangs as well in the avatars. Interesting.
Very fancy. What a beautiful fish.
Here they are. Evening, boys and girls. Hope you're all well.
So, on that,
here we go.
Thomas, halt. So, I have been asked. I've been sent.
There's no need to shout.
Who are you talking to?
God, honestly, it's like the worst alarm clock anybody could have. That
or the bed, depending on what way you're
it'd be effective, that's for sure.
Shush! There's a good boy.
I just want to.
I have been sent something
the snooze
that I've been asked to play live. So this could be anything.
Oh, this is me snoring, isn't it?
Happy, you cock. You don't drink. Hence why we didn't bring you anything. But we told you there'd be something for you at AAC. So I take it you've not been. So if you go to AAC, there's something there for you. No bend.
Oh, you're so polite.
Oh, dear. I hope it's a chocolate starfish, deep fried.
Quite a big shout, to be
fair. Yeah, there you go. Not been to AAC yet. Yeah, an AAC in the house. Yeah.
Oh, it's probably a £1,000 voucher or something, you know.
Yeah.
What was that?
I'm a big cock.
Oh, love one.
You love that button.
I do. I've deleted every other button I've ever used, and that one is
I'm a big cock.
Staying forever.
I'm a big cock. I'm a big cock.
You know what? I'm quite curious to know what the girl at the McDonald's drive-thru actually said to her, I'm assuming boyfriend or partner when she got home, because I imagine that has been done many times. It's getting rather old, a bit like Rob, but yeah.
Well, I mean, you still fell for it though, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Evening, Intrinsic. I hope you're good. Happy Friday to you. Have a good week, mate.
That is one of my favourite avatars. That is a great avatar.
It is a cool one. JC's Reef is with us as well. Evening.
And Jesus.
Angela Hughes.
Oh, she's probably just recovered, I think.
I've heard the stories, Ange. I'm sorry. I've heard the stories, and I wasn't even there.
And Ange was fucking loose.
I think it was down to the person pouring the drinks, is what I've been told.
1,000%. Because Rama, he looked pregnant. And if you've met Rama's like stick. He looked like a broad bean after about an hour under Drippy's control. He just kept rubbing his belly. I was like, you need to pat your head at the same time, mate. That's what you meant to do. He's like, no.
I think Rama will back me up when I say he was given gentleman's measures. Thank you.
Yes, but look what you did to Tim last year. He did a litre of Malibu, and it scarred him for life. Even Christian named a coral after him, Malibu Warrior.
And that brilliant.
I mean, that was all down to you.
That all sounds like positives to me. And then Rama literally went home early because Drippy had been giving him like pint-sized measures of tequila rose instead of shots.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, loved it. I think he said it started to curdle in his little stomach.
Yes, because he'd been mixing it with, what was he mixing it with? Oh, help me out. He'd been drinking something else, then you started giving that. It was the worst combination I could think of.
Tommy got the 50-year-old whiskey out. He had some of that. I don't know. Was he drinking Guinness or something like that? I don't know.
I can't remember. There were some concoctions getting out.
I can't blame for that, obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
Guinness is not a long game. That's geez.
I was just hosting, you know.
And I've got your e-cig up here. I know you probably bought another one by now. But I think
it's been no range.
Yeah. Who else is here? Reef is here. Good evening. Hope you're good, man. Good. Evening all. Long time lurker. First time commenter. Ooh. Thank you very much.
Shout out Ollie's Reef.
Yes. Shout out Ollie's Reef. Only positive though, please. Otherwise you will be removed by Ron.
First time and probably the last time. So thanks, Ollie.
Yeah. Critical Reef, hope you're good. About to drive home. Been a fuckery of a day. Won't be in the comments, but I'll listen in. Thanks, man. Hope you're good.
Good evening, James.
Hope you're good.
Good evening.
Jay's with us, special appearance. Now then. Evening, Tom Jib. We're all looking forward to the show. Thank you very much.
Am I right in thinking that Jay's Real Reef UK is a special guest at Aqua?
I've seen a photo. Have I seen a photo with that on it? I think I have.
With his stupid face on that big poster that says special guest, Derby's finest.
I've heard Jay's just got a big face, so they had to make the poster big.
Yes.
Oh, like Frank Sidebottom?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm showing me age now. Frank
God, Jay, you genuinely are. See, when you said Drippy the Taxi, I was like, is that a Vanessa Paradis song? I'm like, fuck, how old am I?
Yeah, you are old, Ron. Mind you, it is on. Is it? I'm trying to think. When is Rob's birthday? When's Rob's 70th?
60th, you cheeky fucker.
Oh, Rob, fucking hell, could have had it then.
Isn't there a parade? You've organised a parade for him, hasn't there? He's going to get his medals out now.
Yeah, we're going to all come and support him on getting his bus pass.
Oh dear, I've lost where I am. I lost where I was now in the comments. Thanks for that. But no, thanks for joining us, Jake. I hope you're well. Mate. Hope you take good, family are well, and you've enjoyed. Because he's a teacher. He has more time off than anyway.
Yeah,
he has more time off than Drippy has off this stream, which is saying something.
I've got to give him that, Drippy. Oh, look at the face.
Touch the nerve,
people talking about themselves. Anybody I've missed? Yes, we've got Immers. Evening, Immers. Hope you're good. Happy Friday.
Is that a new name?
Yes.
Yes.
Where are these people coming from?
The mental asylum, maybe. I don't know.
Nice habitat.
He has messed the R off the start of his name, but we'll let him away with that.
Stuart's here as well. Good evening. Sure. Thanks for joining us. I will try and get to some of these comments in a second. And Jim's here. Good evening.
Hey.
So thanks to the 60-odd, 70 of you that were joining us this Friday. For some, you must be really nothing on TV to watch right now. Thank you very much.
Before we go any further, I just want to say somebody sent me a photo of what they think. Why is that not going to work?
Oh. Going to be at my expense, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
Thomas, you're so suspicious, Thomas.
I know you're incredibly surprised by that, but actually it isn't. But anyway, I'll continue working on it and see if I can get it to open in the background.
Ron.
There's a proper YouTuber doing. I didn't know Steve did a stream earlier today. I thought it does on a Wednesday.
I think people think that we don't realise that we're absolute dog shit. we know this.
That'd be a good idea.
I worked it out pretty early.
Yeah, so did I, Ron. So did I. Tom, have you been up to any shenanigans with Angie's e-cig or?
I kept saying it looked like Calpol. Yeah. Wow. Yes. I didn't take many pictures of the barbecue, actually. I don't think I can.
I know someone who did. Where is he? Where is that raving lunatic?
Got it. Ready?
Oh, yes. Born ready.
This is what Steve thinks you were describing Gaz looked like at the barbecue.
Oh, trace elements. I've got the one tonight. I've got it. Well done. There just needs to be, Dong needs to be in there somehow. Very good, Steve. Very good. Very good. Yes, you are an enabler. Hence, shark feature.
I fucking love it.
You do.
You do.
I fucking really, really enjoy myself. Yes.
If anybody's bought anything recently in the tank and you want to show it us, reefing related, obviously.
Oh,
tank,
I'll
send it
somebody
right up on screen. Any corals, fish. Liam got a fish that Drippy curried recently. I'm ignoring you for a minute. Send it in and I will throw it on.
You realise people would rather listen to me than you, don't you? You do know that, surely, by now. Surely. You're not that silly.
Yeah, anyway. Ron, what have you been up to, mate?
Well, I have actually had a bit of a win this week, and that is, so obviously, I've set up a spawning tank, right? And I've got the corals, and I noticed that the water was just like permanently just slightly cloudy, and the room had a kind of horrible smell to it. And then obviously I started at 20, I got down to 11, and I'm like, this is not good. Not good at all. A lot of the corals were actually not.
Oh, sorry. So the corals, right? Sorry, you were losing colonies. Right, got you.
Yeah, I was losing colonies just like left, right, and center. And I got down to 11. And I was like, there's something not right here. The water is too cloudy. The roller filter, which is a claricine, the roll's like that thick.
Mm-hmm.
The system's only been running 4 weeks, and it's nearly torn through an entire roll. So it was definitely pulling something out of the water constantly. So anyway, I had an Eheim UV right from the very start of the build, but I decided not to put it on because I wanted all the good and all the bad. Didn't want to kill off any good bacteria. Gave up on that fucking nonsense, slapped it on. Every bit of STN stopped overnight. The smell disappeared. The water cleared up, and the roller filter is just like ticking along now. So I'm so glad I finally I just did it.
What was the smell?
Dying corals, but it was bacteria in the water column itself.
Yeah.
Really smelly. Because you would think if I put the UV on and the roller filter was still sitting in the room, you would actually smell it on the roll. Yeah. No smell on the roll at all. It was waterborne bacteria, and it was so bad. And I had an extractor fan running in the room as well. I walked in the next morning, gone. Entirely gone. And every coral is still alive.
Bernadette did tell me at Farnish, though, that you've got a bad habit of when you run out of toilet roll using the roller filters. Maybe you mix them up.
It's good for the environment. And, when you get one member of staff to hold one end and one member of staff to hold the other, and you just run along it with your butt crack on it.
It's all about the team, isn't it, Ron?
It's all about the team. The one thing I will say is don't run too fast. You can.
Is that normally through the cafe at peak serving time? Yeah.
Yeah, you can get better friction.
It's very unusual. Did you do the old bucket test for the water, or could you just visibly see it was cloudy?
Oh, it was really cloudy. But yeah, so I run UV on every one of my systems, and I was talking to Rob about this last week. I think I've only ever got more good that I can quantify, because obviously we don't have aquabiomics tests here to test different strains of bacteria. I have never had a major bad experience with UV. So whatever good it is, Kellen, there's still enough in there for my tanks to thrive.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of them, and it completely turned the tank around. I wish I'd done it earlier. I think the chances are there's still a lot of those colonies to go on, but maybe not as many.
So you basically created a bacterial soup then within the tank.
It's fucking stinking, Tom. It was, I've never ever seen anything like it. But you know that kind of way I want to try and keep it as natural as possible for the spawning and just adopt all the good and all the bad. I mean, you should see the algae growing all over the rocks. It's amazing. All these wee stringy bits, fluffy bits, jaggy bits. I'm loving it, but whatever was living in the water.
I've never had anything like that, like the smell wise, but I could probably only relate it to. Have you ever stood next to Tom when he yawns, Ron?
Well, yes, because anytime I talk, he does yawn. So he yawns a lot around me.
You were criticising me earlier in the group chat that I avoid questions and I just reply with emojis.
You do?
No, not emojis, Ron. Tell the viewers what he replies with.
Do you want me to read out the exact message?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I really do.
So you
can't use that word.
I can't read it all. Right, I can't read it all. I'd hate to be you, Tom, says Drippy, followed by me saying, you do it all the time. Somebody asks you a question and your reply is a photo of a cock.
Yeah.
Attention span of my fucking foreskin.
Yeah.
Ryland says, absolutely spot on, Ron. I couldn't have said it better myself. He's a child. I will not say the next part.
Oh, you can't. Oh, right.
No. Yeah. And then I said, that's a wonderful word, that. And then I did a little bit of script, which is me, inverted commas. What's happening this Friday, Tom? Tom, look at the minge on that.
Yeah.
I do apologise.
We should really think about replacing him, shouldn't we, Ron, to be honest?
Do it. I'd gladly.
No attention. It's just like, Tom, seriously, what's happening? Have you seen this acro?
Here's a question I was going to ask you. Talking about your acro tank with the smell and stuff. Do you like the smell of acros?
No, I can't stand it. I find it really weird that people like it.
Well, that's why I was asking you. So if you're in the comments and you know what I'm asking, you know what I'm on about, just let me know, yes or no. Do you like the smell? Because some people like get a little bit moist.
Well,
the smell of acros, which I really don't.
About loving the smell. Let's be clear. Healthy acros.
Yes, sorry, yeah,
healthy acros.
Yes. So when they secrete that, and they slime up, some people, like it.
I do love the smell of the Nile dip that I dip acros in.
Everyone's told me that they love the smell of that dip, right? And I got myself a bottle because Dong wanted a bottle, so I posted him a bottle, got a bottle myself while I was at it. It's all right. People go crazy about it. It's all right.
Yeah, but you're Scottish. You don't know classy sort of things, really, do you? Do you know what I mean?
Well, we're nose blind because we smell each other a lot of the time, so we kind of try and just breathe through our mouths a lot of the time.
And there's a lot of free flowing offal under them kilts, just blowing. So
plumage in the summer, yes.
Plumage, yes.
I can't stand the smell of acros.
Yes, good.
Like decaying proteins. Acros smell like gherkins.
Do they?
I like gherkins.
Gherkins?
Two little fishes revive smells much better.
I prefer that as well.
Terry's asking you, Dripst, how's that one of a coral from Finest doing?
What one's he on about?
I ain't got a clue.
Oh, was he on about the torch from the raffle?
Oh, he might be on about is it the Cristata?
Well, don't get technical with me on torches. It's a torch. It's very nice, and it's doing fine.
One of a kind, did he say, though? Is that?
Well, I mean, listen, this was how it was described to me. The only one in the country at the moment. It might be. It might not be.
Ron likes deep fried onion ring crisps. Oh, something we didn't.
Incorrect.
You don't?
No. Pickled onion, yes.
Monster Munch.
Oh.
Pickled. I had some today in the Tesco meal deal. Win-win.
Yeah,
you really feel like you've got your money's worth when you get a sandwich and it gives you the really big can of Red Bull that is normally like £3, and the meal deal's £3.85, and then you get Monster Munch.
Was it a grab bag of Monster Munch though?
I can't tell you. It's
the package. Do you know that?
Yes.
What's the yes to?
I think the yes is to the cristata. I'm sure that's what it's
Oh,
called.
okay.
Torch. Yes, it was the single head that he'd got.
Yeah. It's now.
We actually should have put it on the show, so I'd rather look at that than that head. But
Have you got a photo of it?
Absolutely not.
No. I might have one actually.
I'll tell you what is just as nice is the other one. I've got to tell if you can remember that, the blue and yellow one. They're both very nice.
Still doing all right.
Still doing very well, thank you.
Good.
Yeah.
This is an interesting point from Intrinsic. Acros smell like dinos, which are inside them, so it makes sense. Is that right?
I've never
heard of
singled out a dino and had a sniff.
Yeah.
Dude, is it the dinos that make
touch wood? I've never had dinos, so.
Oh, good question, Harry. I like that. So, if you were to build a meal deal, what would it comprise of? It's reefing related, kind of.
What's a meal deal? Sorry. I've spent my life just working at garden centres and I get my lunch at garden. So what's the meal deal? Is that a drink, a sandwich, and a pack of crisps?
Yeah, a side, so a snack. So you can get like a Mars
bar.
bar.
Is that what you just called a packet of crisps a side? Oh my god.
Oh, anyway.
What side are you going for, Thomas?
I'm thinking of going for salt and vinegar discos.
I'm going to have some ready salted hula hoops for my side.
Oh, not beef.
Oh,
what side are you going to have of your cheese and ham sandwich?
You're having grape puss.
Anybody else?
Look at his fucking face, Ron. Look at him. Look.
Yeah, thanks, Liam. All day breakfast, boiled eggs and spinach.
No,
and a bottle of Oasis.
All day breakfast.
Yeah,
boiled eggs.
I've always had a bugbear of the kid at school that opened up the fucking egg sandwiches.
Totally agree.
I just like, what are you doing? It smells like arse.
They smell like arse.
Yeah. So yeah, and potted meat. I mean, meat in a glass. Like, what?
No, eggs, mate.
Wrong. Spreading meat on bread. No.
So Elisa from Idaho, apparently, which is the potato state, I get told the other day there. Apparently, they just grow loads of potatoes. She has stinky ass meals all the time. Every meal she posts a photo of looks like it smells like ass.
Oh.
It's a running joke on the Discord now that she probably just smells like ass. Does she smell like ass, boys?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Drippy, no.
I smell it.
Oh God!
I wonder
where are we going with this conversation?
Has she gone to California?
She's away to the. Is there not a rap on now?
Yeah, California. Yeah,
California.
Yeah, she's going to that. Yep.
Yeah,
she loves it, didn't she?
Yeah, she's just back from Hawaii as well. She was in Hawaii last week.
Yes, diving.
Yeah.
Yes, having a
on what?
whale of a time. See what I did there? Centripede. Oh God, sorry, I jumped on the wrong one here. Gaza. Well, I'm 3 cheese, of course. Cheesy Watsits and a cheesy drink. Okay. Yes, cheese
drink.
Don't know. Thanks for that. Right, we've been sent in. Let me see if I can add this to the screen.
Can't you say that, Drippy, and sit with a fucking straight face? That is.
Yeah.
It's diabolical behaviour. I wouldn't expect any less from him.
Yeah, but who listens to what you say anyway?
Yeah, exactly. No. Milo sent me in this video. If I can download it, can I download it?
James is sending in a video.
Fucking hell. Reef Rondo coming out with fucking tiny frag.
That's a sizable frag, Ronald. That's a mini colony.
When did he send you that?
Sent it me about 10 minutes ago. Bless him. Thanks for that, James.
Who sent that?
Milo.
Fucking hell. Reef Rondo coming out with fucking tiny frags.
That is seriously what people would class as a mini colony. Definitely.
I'm changing things up a wee bit. It's can't be selling these fucking tiny little things. It's not good for the coral. You know?
What was that coral, Ron?
Ooh. Now you're asking, putting me on the spot.
I am asking. Yeah.
Peach frost, maybe. I think it may have been peach frost. If you write it in the comments, James, I might be wrong.
Yeah. Terry liked fighting at school. Yeah. No surprise there.
Nice, Phil. Nice. Thanks for that, bro.
Oh, it was fluffy AF. There you go. 5 kilogram box.
Nice.
I sent a 12.5 kilo box to Harry this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So have you sort of, because you all joking aside, you've been, I won't say experimenting, but you've had your ups and downs with posting coral.
I have.
Have you got your recipe? I know we're kind of coming out of the summer season into / autumn. Have you nailed it, do you think?
Yeah,
Is it
completely? Yeah. Not lost a coral now. And
good.
That's 12 deliveries, every coral. Absolutely happy and well. I sent one quite a bit bigger than Harry had a problem with his tank. He pretty much lost all his SPS. I sent him a nice chunky box this week. One of them was bigger than I should have put in the bag.
You're going to tell me you sent him a pump, because that would have been like... Sorry, Harry.
Poor guy. But one of the corals was a bit bigger than I should have posted, and it's a bit pale, but it was way too big. I shouldn't have put it in a bag. But, the posting things.
You've got it right. Okay. Talking about corals, and you've thrown something on the shelf. Are we going to have a look at it?
Just a little selection of photos of corals I was cutting this week. So will this start playing, Tom, or do I have to click through it? I don't remember ever doing this before.
Is it a video or is it slide? There you go, slide.
Nice. Fucking push.
Right. Yeah.
That's nice.
This is a new one coming soon. It's a Kimbensis.
Called AKA.
I haven't named it yet.
Would you allow people
to
come up with suggestions?
Yeah, I would love suggestions. However, if they are not even close to disgusting enough.
Boglin Basher?
Yeah, Boglin Basher is a fucking peach of a name. I'm writing that down.
Thank you.
So if you would like to get involved, feel free to throw them in the comments.
So I had a Boglin when I was a kid, Drippy, right? Just very quickly. And it was brown with white bits on it. My dog is brown with white bits on it. And when he sits on the step at work, he looks a bit like a boglin. So I walk out and go, all right, you little fucking boglin.
Yes. I had a friend who is of my age. When we was about 13, he was nicknamed the Boglin Basher because he cut a hole in the back of one and decided to, you know what. So he was always known throughout school years as the Boglin Basher. Yes.
What a legend.
Stopped coming out of us.
I wonder why.
Oh, the green gobbler.
Yeah. They didn't happen to do that in Toys R Us, though, did he? Because that was really concerning.
That's a space hopper.
The green gobbler.
Yeah.
Hairy gobbler. I mean, it is hairy. Look at it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Hairy gobbler.
Yes. So anyway, what sort of growth? So what time scale of growth is that? Did you get it as a frag? Did you get it as a tell us the story behind that coral then?
I got that as a tiny frag, and that is, would you believe it or not, Shrek's penis fucking belter. Hold on to write this down.
1 ampere /1.2 ppm.
Shrek's penis, maybe Shrek's shaft. Just gonna write that down. That is 2 years in the making.
What, that?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Very, very, very slow. But
that going up for about $5,000 a frag then?
No, that'll be just the standard Acropora price, probably, which will be between 30 and 40 quid.
Bernadette, I'm afraid that is too PC. Come on, you can do that.
That is rubbish. But she's got to be careful. You know what I mean? Shrek's schlong. Love it. Okay, I think that might be the winner so far. Okay, so moving on because
yes,
just keep throwing.
How about bogey pubes?
Fungus the bogeyman's pubes.
Yeah,
Bogey
fungus the boner.
I know you like the word.
The boner, man. So this was sold to me
as a slimer,
as Bally Green Slimer. I have unfortunately been selling it as Bally Green Slimer, and it's not. So this is Abrol hosensis, just a standard green Abrol hosensis acropora. So yeah,
similar to one I've got on its side in here. If I think
so, you've got the Abrol.
I think it's
as well. Yeah. It was Don that said to me the true Bally Green Slimer's a lot thinner branched, not as hairy, and when you do have a look at it, it's nothing like that.
They're nice, them, because they grow in really nice, weird formations.
Yes, I love them. Absolutely love them.
Oh, I love everybody's filthy minds. It's so entertaining.
There's
just
Shrek's love stick. Yes, hairy warps. Fucking hell. So anyway, that's just a kind of standard one. That is my favourite coral of all time.
Your pearlberry.
Very nice.
No, it's not, Tom. This is the one that you argue with me every time.
I don't class that as an as a granulosa, though. I don't.
Yeah, but you don't know anything. So what does it matter?
Well done, Drippy. Yes, it is a granulosa. Well done.
Thank you, Ronald.
This photo actually doesn't quite do it justice. Yeah. It is absolutely gorgeous.
What's the mint green one to the right hand side?
Oh, that's just standard Sarmentosa. Some people call it Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster, yeah.
Yeah, nice. Another super slow grower for me. PC Rainbow, I just thought I'd take a photo of it because it was just looking absolutely
one of the greatest OG corals you will ever see.
I totally agree. So in the frag tank, it's, as you can see, it's very pink and red with a little bit of orange. But in my reef tank, just through the wall from it, very, very orange. So yeah, completely different with a different style of lights.
Well, I have got, mine is yellowy orange through the base and through the bottom, going up into that red, but no purple tip.
Ah, but that does sound beautiful.
It's fucking lovely.
Yeah,
I've got mine high on the rockscape on the DT downstairs, and it's completely different coral. Highlight, completely different coral under highlight.
I still think per pound coin to coloration, formation, easiness in terms of it's not one of the harder ones to. I don't think you can go far wrong pound for pound with a PC Rainbow.
Well, I totally agree. You know, I mean, I've been selling that for like 30 quid a frag. Yes, because it grows so fast.
Yeah.
I mean, so I'm not actually gonna say what Bernadette said, but Bernadette has sent me a really rude name privately via iMessage.
We will let everyone know what your wife has said.
Yeah, just put it in the comments, Bernadette, please.
It's actually not even that bad. I'm going to tell everyone though, Bernadette, just so you know. Yeah. So yeah, that's PC Rainbow, and then that's Red Table, which is again, I should maybe have taken the photo from the side, and then you see the structure, but absolutely beautiful colour, very popular. This is a new one. It's called Ronald's Neon Tip,
aka Joker.
No, it's
very similar.
Yes,
very similar.
The tips are making you say that, but the actual colour of the structure of the coral is different from Joker.
Here he is. Steph's here. Evening, Steph. Hope you're good, man.
The gushing Grinch.
Oh, Ronald.
Writing that one down.
He really did let his hair down on Saturday. Glad you were part of it, mate. Nice to see you in the comments, mate. Nice. Thanks for your support.
Gushing Grinch. Nice to see you, Steph. Yeah, so that's Ronald's Neon Tip. What's the new one? Ooh. That one, again, I haven't named this one yet. So, again, if anyone...
How about infected skin flute? What do you reckon? And here we have the infected skin flute.
Yeah. You see, that one you're calling Cookie Monster is what I would naturally been drawn to as a granulosa in terms of how knobbly and bobbly it is.
Top left.
Yes.
Yeah. So that is Sarmentosa, but again, that one mini colony, that's 2 years old.
Wow. Which are your best growers? PC Rainbow, you said, sorry.
PC Rainbow, Red Table, Fluffy AF. And Peach Frost is just absolutely insane, which is the one right in the middle of my scape in the office tank.
Yeah.
Tom, I think you said you wanted a bit of that. So
I did, yeah.
So yeah, this one's not got a name either, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's a bit blue, the photo. Doesn't really quite do it justice, but anyway. So that's Pearlberry. That's
I've still got a piece of that growing in my tank rolled.
Excellent. Good. Yeah, so it's the colour on it is, my frags just get the size of them.
Mine is down too low. Although it's got the purple pigmentation, it hasn't sort of got the bulkier purple towards the top.
Okay.
So, but it was a case of
talking about corals here.
Sadly. I'm going to move it up because I might be rescaping one side of my tank.
Tomorrow?
I know.
Hang on a minute.
Big news.
Sort your pipes out.
That side you done of my tank, you're shit, mate. So I'm going to rescape it. No, there's method to the madness, but yeah, I think I'm going to rescape it tomorrow. That right hand side.
Oh wow, are you all prepared and ready to go?
No, I've done nothing. No,
just going to get stuck in.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
Sometimes that's just the best way to do it.
Rob gave me that yellow tang, which is a decent size. My masked swallowtail is a decent size, and where the right hand side island is quite closed, I've now got bigger fish. So I'm going to try and make it almost like a 3-prong, so that they can go in and through to create a bit more swimming space rather than have very tight rocks built up with ledges. Do you know what I mean? It's probably difficult.
Are you going to make sure and take before and afters?
Yes, I will. Yeah, but it's really for the fish because I've now got bigger fish in there. So I just think opening that out with like a 3-prong sort of, it will just help with the bigger fish, I think.
No, good idea. Good idea. I think this is maybe the last coral photo. So that's Bill Murray, which is now finally grown away. I've had Bill Murray for 4 years, and I'm finally got frags actually growing in it. I mean, you can see that's right down the plugging down the stem, but yeah, it's finally starting to. And that, seeing the background behind the Pearlberry, that is the colony that I cut them from, of the Bill Murray. And then this is the only other thing I wanted to talk about. Bubble Magus have released a gyre, right?
Oh.
Now, before you judge, right? And I know Bubble Magus has this.
I like Bubble Magus.
Yep, but they have this kind of beginner reefers kind of reputation, right? So you always start off with a bubble curve 3.5 or something like that, right? But
yeah.
I decided to grab a couple of these and give them a shot, right?
Oh, you bought them?
Yeah, so that's So this is me opening it up. That's the wee controller box. Super simple. It's got it's got everything that standard pumps have. So it's got constant flow, random flow, reef crest flow, and one other kind of flow where it pulses. And it's just how small it is, right? Look at the size of that. But one thing that no other gyre has, this sucks water in the end as well as it only sucks water in the ends, not from underneath.
Wow.
So it draws, right, okay, and then that's clever.
And it's the power of this little thing. But its party piece is how long the fucking cable is.
Oh my lord.
It's absolutely mental. When I took it in the box, I was like,
what tank size is that required for? Did it say
20 foot by looks of that code?
So the first picture there, I can't remember. Yeah, I can't
remember. You can turn the heads on them as well.
Yes. Yeah, so you can direct one up, you can direct one down. The magnets are super strong. But yeah, I just wanted to
do that on standard gyres though, can't you? You can have one side up, one side down, can't you?
Yeah.
What do they retail at?
Well, I got that wholesale, but I think the retail price on it is about 160.
Be interesting to know what system size they say that was for, Ron.
Yeah, I'll need to check that and let you know. But just the control over it and stuff like that, I was quite impressed for the price.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. That's it.
I sometimes think that people think certain products are beginner products because they're cheaper than the rest.
Agreed.
Do you know what I mean? What are they? German, aren't they? Bubble makers? Are they German? Yeah.
I mean, they'll be made in China, I assume. But the only thing I will say is, I then opened the instruction book and I thought, I'll have a quick flick through this. To take the impellers off, you need a set of circlip pliers.
Okay.
Who?
Yeah, not ideal.
Who's he?
A bit like when you buy a pair of scissors and it comes in that plastic vacuumed wrapper. That you haven't got the scissors because you bought the scissors because you needed scissors, so you then have to do, we've all experienced this, and you bend it and you tear it, and then it goes white because the plastic just says no, I will not fucking open, and you just really need scissors, but you bought the scissors anyway. We'll stop about.
I'm just going to show you the page of the instructions quickly, to show you exactly what the maintenance of cleaning them is. I'm hoping running it in Citric is actually going to do it, right? But if you actually want to take it apart, you've got to use a set of circlip pliers. So the bottom right photo there.
Fuck that.
That's a bit unrealistic to ask reefers to do that. So,
well, you might not have to do that, Ron, if you washed it in citric acid once a fortnight.
That's what I mean. That's to take the impeller out of the motor, right? I mean, to clean it, you just take the end caps off and just clean it with a toothbrush. So I'm maybe making it sound a bit worse than it is, but I just thought it's a bit extreme.
And 2 screwdrivers. So 2 screwdrivers and the clips, 3 arms needed, clearly.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I would just use something else. But
have you got these fired up then? Are you using it?
Yeah.
Okay. On which tank? What system?
I've only got one running, and it's on my observation tank, which is 250 litres.
Happy.
And it is pushing the water across the top like amazing.
Melinda's made a good point there.
Yeah, I was just saw that a second ago.
No, not that one, you egg.
Egg?
Possibly that.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can actually run it in the Citric in another room.
You could
take it into the loft with you.
You could run it in the bath.
Use it as play with it in the bath. A jazz sieve. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, let's not have that conversation repeated. Thank you. After last Friday. Yeah, or the bin. Anyway, so something I witnessed in my display tank the other week was some very strange fish behaviour. And then I actually remembered that I've actually seen this happen to this same fish before, a couple of years ago. So I've had this fish in my possession for approximately 4 or 5 years, I would say. So you call it Maleficent or Fiji foxface. I know some people, not into fox faces. But for those of you that have seen my DT, you know I run a lot of float being predominantly an SPS tank. And I was just I've witnessed this guy do this a couple of times. He just decides that he just wants to have a bit of a breather. So he uses and I'm curious to know if anybody else has witnessed this or their fish does something similar. Please let me know in the comments. He just wanted to have a minute. So he just stuck to the weir, having a breather. And then as soon as I went, apologies for the cup, for the glass. And then as soon as I went near the tank, he, just back to normal now. He's feeding me.
How often did he do this?
Probably done it 2 or 3 times in the 4 or 5 years that I've seen, obviously witnessed. 4 or 5 times, 2 or 3 times in the 4 or 5 years I've owned him. But yeah, really weird. Healthy, fat, no signs of distress or disease or anything. He's been in the tank.
Talking about the fish here.
Yeah, of course. Oh God, is it nearly 10 o'clock? Yeah, but yeah, weird that one, isn't it? Have you ever seen anything like that?
I've seen unusual behaviour from fox faces from the one that I had. Yeah, they do some really weird shit. I thought one was on his way out, and then I learned that they blow bubbles. So I thought it was gasping for air, and it was blowing bubbles. Happy as Larry. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't surprise me with a fox face, mate. It doesn't surprise me. I'll never forget the first time I saw mine when I first put him in the tank, I rang my mate. Funny enough, Tom, it was Luke. You know Luke?
Yeah.
Because if you ever watch a fox face when they're stressed or just hiding, they camo up and look like they've been in a house fire, didn't they? So I thought this thing was literally on the way out, and he was like, "No, mate, no, it's just fox face being a fox face. They're a strange fish. I love them, but they're an odd fish."
I have a clownfish that do that, the female.
Is there a chance they just like the sensation of the water passing?
Does he sleep? No, he doesn't sleep there, Terry. He sleeps. Well, sleep. Say sleep.
Sleeps in bed with Tom.
Exactly. No, behave. He normally sort of loiters. I would use the term further down in the
Loiters.
Loiters. Yeah, it's like a year 10 student waiting
outside the amusements.
Yeah, just loiters. Yes, but I'll show you again. Yeah, strange, isn't it? There you go. The first time I saw him do it, naturally I ran up because I was like, "Shit, it's dying!"
Yeah,
and he moved straight away. But yeah, he's fine. That was a couple of weeks ago. I just thought it was something different to talk about.
Jinky maybe thinks he's going to confession.
Think he like
hello, father.
He might like the sound of the crashing waves.
Oh dear. I've had a couple of emails sent in. Thanks to those of you that sent me in. So the first picture I got in was a picture reference to Ron's shipping corals. Yeah.
Fuck, is it from Rob? Because it would just be a bag of dead corals.
It was from Terry Centripagi.
Like it.
And then we've got email from Tommy Boo, who said it's amazing what Sharon can buy when she wants. Very nice.
Oh,
check you out.
Yes. So we've got prop holder, bulkheads, a doser, and a whole shitload of NIOS.
That must have cost a pretty penny because that NIOS stuff ain't cheap, is it?
What am I looking at here? The Ion. What's the Ion B? What's that?
That's the whole.
Yeah. So you mix the smaller bottles with the larger bottles to create your dosing.
Or like traces, or
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had their aminos. It's on the end there. It's very good, but I stopped using aminos. I've got about 3 bloody bottles of different brands just because I just had nothing but cyano quite a lot of the time when adding aminos to my tank.
Yeah.
I've spent the last few years now just alkalinity, calcium, magnesium, trace A, trace K, and I feed my fish. That's it. And I am growing the shit out of coral. So would aminos grow corals faster? I doubt it. I'm already struggling for space.
Who knows what they'll grow faster, mate?
Yeah. So is it activated carbon? What's the bottle below the carbon?
Aminos. You've got I think there's
one probiotic.
One what?
Probiotic.
Yeah.
What's lick red?
That is a
coral food.
Coral food.
Yeah, is it like plankton?
It says it on the bottle.
I can't see it. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Was the big tub under active carbon with the purple writing on it?
I think that's a phosphate remover.
Flange floss.
Flange floss. Can also use the piracy roll for that, I think.
I haven't tried any of these. To be fair, products. You tried any drip?
I've heard the gold pods are good. No, I tried when I created cyanobacteria. I did have a go on the probiotic, and it did have a positive effect. But I mean, shock horror! I stopped adding aminos, and the cyano disappeared.
Really?
After a change or two, yeah. Funny that. A bit of a toothbrush, couple of water changes. Go home.
Liam's saying, I'd like to give some feedback on the NIOS gold pods like you just talked about, or whatever they're called. Waste of time. Hand pump doesn't actually pump. Okay.
What's he talking about? A hand pump?
I mean, speculation there.
What is it in a bottle like a pump bottle?
I actually don't know.
I don't know what's Liam. What are you talking about?
Don't know. Mo, I use a liquid red. Seems good stuff. I stick to my forehead doser 2.2 cocktails. That very doser H2 Ocean. Yes. Well, good for you. And I was fortunate enough on a brief video call to see Tommy's new tank, which will be definitely worthy of a tank tour, Ron. I'll tell you that. Saw it in the
it's happening. If I have to do it through his window without him fucking knowing, it will happen.
The drip tray that he's built or created or crafted even, around his sump is very sexual. Very, very good idea. Very nice. But yes, thanks for sharing that. And
is it Tidal Garden-esque?
Yes. Oh, very much. Yeah. I think Fan copied Tommy's design clearly.
Let's just go with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll put a disclaimer up after the show. What's this? We've been sent in another one. Oh God, people are emailing me. Thank you very much because I've asked you to do it. Oh yes. So Tommy's video of the corals that I gave them as a mere sort of thank you to the amount of alcohol that they brought to the party, which was, as I keep saying, much appreciated. So that's the. I didn't even know they were called Buzz Lightyears. Just called them frog spawns. Yeah, a couple of frog spawns.
Good old coral.
Nice touch. They're doing nice.
Beautiful.
Doing well. Very good.
Oh, look at the sweepers on that.
Yeah. I didn't give them these. These are ones they'd already got. But
I was about to say, holy shit.
Yeah. Nice record here. Yellow hammer.
Beautiful.
Very nice. I'm really excited for his new tank. It's going to be good. Yeah. What I like about it more than anything is he's put so much thought into it, which, as I know, sort of.
Is that Sharon's snoring?
It's not Sharon snoring. I knew you were going to say that.
Actually, it's Sharon's undercarriage dragging in the carpet.
Sorry, I should have known. I had hold of it enough, sadly.
Oh God, behave.
Sorry, did I say that out loud? Sorry.
So, Drip, what are you planning on doing when you rescape this tank then tomorrow? You said you're going to rescape the right side. Why? You talked about yellow tank for a minute and then we went off topic.
Yeah, it's only 5 foot. It's only a 5 foot tank. So, out of the blue, Rob rung me and said his yellow tank was getting bullied by his convict. He couldn't stand to see it just sitting in the top of his massive tank. Said, do I want it? I said, yes. Since I've added it, it's great. And listen, I don't knock anyone, each to their own, whatever. But I look at it and I just think because of the rock that I initially got with my very first setup 3-4 years ago, they're quite big, Tom, aren't they? They're big boulders, right? I haven't got the little crafted little bits and pieces that you can make into nice little. And so the one on the right-hand side, the iron on the right-hand side is nice, but for me, I look at the fish as they can swim through the left one, and I just think it would create more of a open swimming area if they could swim through and around, and ultimately I just think a happier fish. So I've been thinking about it for a couple of weeks, couldn't be asked. Oh no, last week I was at your thing. This week work's been mental. I was going to, and I just thought, you know what, sod it. I'll attack it tomorrow. Haven't got anything ready. Haven't got any kind of plan. Nothing at all. And we'll just make it up as I go along. So I've got to take a lot of the acros off one rock. I've got some acros on another one. And ultimately got to try and make sure all my fish refrain from jumping out my tank while I'm doing it. So it'll be a giggle. Whatever happens, who knows? Yeah. Oh, it'll be a laugh. Got a couple of poly filters ready.
Can you remember this, Ron? I don't know whether you were with us then. When I went to his to rescape this tank, and I went, you got the milli. I was like going through a checklist. You've got towels, you've got buckets, it's got milliput. He's like, yeah. I was like, let's make some milliput. So we literally got the milliput, or D&D, whatever make it was at the time, rubbed it together, went, there you go. And I was like, what? He was like, there you go. Put it on. I was like, it had marbled because it was still not mixed in. Because he didn't know you had to like really knead it and mix it in.
Need it in.
So the reason why his Rockscape was like, you know, Tower of Pisa or whatever.
So did you just literally just and then use it?
Yeah.
I just said, pass us some milliput. So we literally took the, like I said, opened the box, opened the packets. There you go. And I was like, what's that? He was like,
I'll tell you what, when half easy to get off, boy, wouldn't they?
Now, if that's how you used to mix plaster.
Well, I mean, fortunately, I don't mix that anymore. Those days are long gone. Yeah, it's all down to I'm very big on placing a coral in my tank, leaving it the fuck alone. The only time I've ever lost a torch coral is through tank moves, tank upgrade, rescape, and I've moved a coral from one place where it's been for 3 months, even if it was half a foot somewhere within a month. So when people say, oh, torches can be funny, blah, blah, I've always found the minute I've moved a torch, after a couple of weeks, it's gone. So I'm listen, there might be some casualties, there might not be. I don't know. I've got a couple of nice
casualties. We're fine.
If there is, mate, so be it, because I think the Rockscape needs to change for the fish. You know, my Mars swallowtail is only going to get bigger, and he's already got bigger since I bought him from AAC. You know, it's female and it's slowly turning male because you can just start to see the faint stripes coming down the body, which, I mean, when that fully turns male, mate, that is a thing of absolute beauty. So yeah, it's all designed for the fish, mate. Really, that's the reason I'm thinking of doing it, and it will be what it will be, mate. It will be what it will be. So
just don't forget to take photos before and after, though. Seriously,
I will, Ronald.
Yeah, you can send to Instagram, mate. I'll throw it on screen as well if you want. I'll look out for that message in a minute. I'm rather happy with the Nios because everything's starting to grow.
It looks really good.
See if I can get a pull.
Tom phoned me earlier, right? And he said, "Oh, I'm trying to get Drippy on this for a 3-way phone call." I went, "Okay." I said, "Do you think you should phone people while you're taking a gigantic piss, though, Tom?" And Tom said, "Oh." He was draining his tank on the phone to me, and it sounded like he was doing the biggest slash ever.
I wasn't draining a tank. I was just
literally... He FaceTimed me. He FaceTimed me the other day, and he was having a shit.
No, I didn't.
Honestly, mate. Honestly.
Why on earth would I do that?
Because you're a sick man.
I'm pretty sure you did a shit in the jacuzzi when you FaceTimed me as well, Tom.
That is true.
Something just went... Whoop.
Yeah.
So the red stag, which is that one.
Which one?
The red stag. Literally to the left-hand side. You see all the growth tips on it?
Point it out.
You know which one it is because you know what a red stag is. So stop being a peen-arse. Yeah? So normally... Thanks, Ron. So normally I can get the gravel vac at the side of that, but I know it doesn't look like a lot of growth to some people watching. That's grown quite a lot. The one I was saying that was similar to the one that you said there's a slimer has just really taken off.
That's crazy. That's the one that
Can you see that? Yeah, can you see when I fell over when I went to wrap with drip? There.
That's my
and it just encrusted.
Yeah. You see it all encrusted on the rock underneath?
Yeah, I can see all the purple tips. So yeah, that is the Albrorensis one.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, same as yours. That little sort of like a red planet one at the front is one that Dr. Steve gave me at Love to Reef. And that was literally just, like I say, thimble size. So that's really done well. And then that's what I'm calling... Bloody camera. Sorry, everybody. That one there is what I'm calling Mardy McGinty. Because that's the one that Daz McGinty wanted at Finest that was 20 quid, and he got the face on because it was that big chunk. Can you see it?
That looks very much like sugar tits.
Yes. So I'm calling it the Mardy McGinty. If anybody wants to tell Daz of that. And then that Abro. So that's the oh shit, wrong way. That's the Caliandrum that Paul gave me at AAC. The pink
You need to
one.
work on your camera skills.
Yes, I'm trying to put an orange pair of glasses on a camera, you arse. And it's proving rather difficult.
It's not making good TV, mate.
Well, if people are still watching, then they shouldn't be. There, Caliandrum.
See you later, everyone.
Stag. Yeah, they're all doing well.
Is that wee bird's nest there, wee pink hystrix?
No, that's Caliandrum, pink Caliandrum.
Oh.
Bloody camera. Yeah,
I don't
pink
camera,
Caliandrum there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still got the Aussie Duncans.
Still got the Aussie Duncans from you, that Millie. Right, so what I'm going to do now, not right this second, is I'm going to be changing. Take that off now. I'm going to change.
Oh, sure.
I'm going to change the. I think I'm going to change the formation of the power heads because I know I've talked about the. The torches and having too much flow because the MPs are on the back wall, which makes sense having them on the back wall, obviously because behave.
Sorry, we both clicked it at the same time. I'm trying to take it off.
Big round potato head enough this evening.
I think it's egg now. Egg. No.
Smeag.
Yeah.
Should remind me of Red Dwarf then. Just call him a smeghead. Right. The MP40s on the back wall, obviously, because they blend in with the Nios tank. I mean, that sort of dark blue sort of effect. But I think because of the scape being quite long and sort of narrowish, I'm actually going to try and put one on the actual end and fire flow across the top.
One or move one?
I'm going to move one. You don't need. These are only on 30%. I don't need another power head in there.
An MP16.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna play around with this weekend. One of the tasks, just to see if it makes a difference. Because as we know, SPS loads and loads of flow, but the LPS they don't need that much flow. Yeah, they could probably take it, but I don't think it's necessary. So, yes, talking about flow. Good evening, Mark. That'd be good. Gave you a big shout out earlier for your bangers and steaks and everything else you gave us. It was lovely to see you at the barbecue. Thanks ever so much. Good. What's Mo saying here, Tom? Where did you get those Malaysian speciosus from? Yeah, I wish. You need a gyre in there, Tom. Yeah, if you can't, it's a 3-foot tank. If you can't get enough flow there with the return and 2 MP40s, I think it's the setup of the MP40s as well. I need to play around with. So
you need a bubble Magus gyre.
Well, I think I might look at one of those for the weir of the DT because of the size of them. Because I haven't got a lot of room around the DT because stuff's grown out so much, which is obviously a really bad problem to have, I suppose. Not, but
but it's a reality that reefers don't really talk a lot about.
I was telling everybody, obviously, that was there at the weekend. I was showing them with the Validas, the purple and blue ones that have grown from literally sort of inch-sized frags to colonies, and now they've killed themselves, or I've allowed them to kill themselves, as I've talked about in a few streams recently, that because they've just grown in such a way that because I've got flow or power heads dotted in certain areas, they've shielded themselves. So the detritus build-up that I've not been seeing because I look at the tank face on and not sort of, bird's eye from above, because how built in it is with canopy and lighting, etc. And they've just started to have loads and loads of die-off. And I think I've actually been making it even worse because that is the side of the tank that I tend to feed the tank. So any bits of leftover food that the fish haven't eaten, I think I'm making sense, has settled and then it's gone off. The flow hasn't been there to flush it out. And that's where I've had die-off.
I'll tell you what I found quite extraordinary. Did anyone see Sam Parker's video of when he tested, or when Mark Ocean Seawave gave him one of his products to test on his tank? Did anyone see that?
Yes.
Right. Did anyone notice how many power heads Sam had in his tank?
Yeah.
Fucking loads.
No, it's got a wave box in it as well, hasn't it? Tunsey wave box?
I don't know.
I'm sure he's moved them along as the corals have grown as well. It's another thing people don't take into consideration. It's not a set and forget thing if your corals are all going to mature.
Exactly. And that's the biggest learning thing for me, because I've now, fortunately, the purple Velida, which I gave loads of it away at the weekend, because I genuinely think it's an underrated coral of Velida when it.
I love it.
Valida, however you want to pronounce it. It's quite a. I'd actually say it's a fairly beginner friendly acro. I really would.
It grows fast.
I know people tend to lean more towards the Guitartus and your Ceratopora and Montipora, but I actually think that one you get a lot. You get a lot for your money on that one.
It's beautiful. The colour is absolutely beautiful.
I think when you get a tank that's packed with coral, particularly SPS that really grow out into colonies, I think that's when the Tunsey wave power heads come into play, because you can move them around so much. You know what I mean? And I think when I look at your tank, Tom, I think, do you know what, mate? Although they can be an eyesore, the Tunsey ones. I think the way you can constantly move them, I think that lends itself very well to proper established, grown out SPS tanks.
I just want Tunsey wouldn't. Sorry, Tunza wouldn't make the. Wouldn't make the impeller blue. Just make it black, and then the whole thing just fades
blends in a bit.
Yeah,
blue's cheaper.
Back in the day, the whole pump was blue. Do you remember that?
I can. Huh? Yeah. I just think it begs the question: at what point do you have to literally accept that the aesthetics are going out the window, because everybody builds it based on what they want it to look like? Because the coral obviously doesn't ring them and go, "Excuse me, aisle number 3, can we have a little bit more flow, please?" Which would be really helpful. They just die, or just don't grow, and then just randomly start growing. They're the worst ones. The ones that don't grow for 6 months, and then something happened. They just wake up and they start growing. But yeah, for me, recently, on the right-hand side of the tank, incidentally, the best side of the tank from the viewing angle, where I swore to myself I would never put a power head, is where I've had these issues because of the flow.
See, I'm a complete nutter. I planned my flow for full maturity of every coral I placed by putting.
Oh, fuck you, Ronald.
I put the pumps right in the bottom of the tank, so it's just constantly flushing underneath the scape. So,
yeah, you're bare bottom though, aren't you?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes. Always.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always. Sticking to the seat a bit tonight, but anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, but fortunately I've got 2 frags of the purple Velida that I'd play. So I've actually got 1 colony that I can take cuttings from or frags from. So the one at the top right corner, I'm 50-50 because I fragged it quite a lot. Like I say, frags based out, gave a lot of them away at the weekend. And the leftover, it literally looks like it's been like hacked to death with a whatever. Some people might look at it and go, it's going to go, it's going to go. But I'm going to, what I was meant to do yesterday, actually, I'm going to try and take daily or bi-daily photographs of it. Because if it does come back, I want to do a time lapse, however long it takes, of, daft as it sounds, nature doing its thing, you know, and it coming back. If it dies, I won't do the video, clearly. That would be a shit video. What's Pedro Bar saying? Good evening, Pedro. Nice to see you. Oh, nice avatar. Stick jungle there. Nice to see. Oh, he was fortunate enough to visit Leonardo's reef farm. Became a huge fan. Oh, God. Liam is bouncing up and down in his chair right now of Jebao. SOW. Cheap and really good.
There you go.
He's going to
give us the tank tour soon.
I wonder if anyone's going to Vivarium this year. Anyone in the comments going for the last ever one?
Somebody said to me, who was I talking to the other day there? I was talking to somebody the other day there, and they're definitely going.
I might possibly be going.
I'm going to try and go for my birthday, but I don't want to go with Drippy for my birthday, so I might just go on my own and just sign in under an alias.
Please do.
Mixing it with my MP40s. Same when I had the closed loop. Do you know what? When I had the closed loop on my old 8-foot tank, didn't have an issue with flow as much as I have now. That's the only. Obviously, long tank. You know, you've got your issues with your, linear flow, but then narrow tank, same sort of thing.
Yep.
Just quickly, how's the new fish getting on, bruv?
He mentioned it earlier in the comments. Sorry, Liam, you'll have to say. From what I can vaguely remember, I said he was doing fine. I'm sure he'll throw it in now.
If he's got a video of it, send it in to the Onion Head, and we'll.
Yes, send it in, and I'll throw it up. But yes,
he had to get rid of his Sohal, though, didn't he?
He done what?
He had to get rid of his Sohal because of it.
I thought he'd already got rid of his Sohal at the local LFS. So unless he'd,
I'm a little out of touch with what's going on in William's tank. Just a lot changing.
Let us know, Liam. You fucking helmet.
It's what else are we going to talk to you about?
I've got a little story.
Oh, go on then.
Ooh.
Yes. I got a message today, as some people in the chat, Ron, Tom, you might have got the same message from a certain Mr. Pelagic swimmer. Did anyone get a message from Roberts regarding a certain coral? Yes, no?
Yes.
Oh, the Scully.
Yes. So he's got a beautiful bleeding apple, Rob's bleeding apple. It's got a nice ring to it. And he had taken it out of his tank because the copper band, the other butterfly, and something else was nipping it. Can you remember what else it was?
So he just threw it in his sump tank. Yeah.
Threw it in his something and then said, you know what, come to the point where it's not going to go back in. I've had it 4 odd years. I'm going to flog it. So I found, shout out to anyone that knows my mate Richie's Reef. I know straight away he absolutely loves Scollies. Made a phone call within 3 seconds. He's like, yep, I'll have it. So rehoming a beautiful, nice sized coral like that, it made me feel very nice this morning, I must say. It's gone to a good home. Rob's got some money. It was very reasonably priced.
Yes, it was.
And my mate Rich didn't even hesitate. And he's going to get it off. I think I'm going to get it. Rob, I think, is it Rob's birthday close to Aqua? I'm not sure.
It's not far off.
So he's going out on the Friday. He's coming to Aqua. So I'm going to go to his Thursday night, pick up the Scully, put it in my tank overnight for the Friday, bring it up Saturday morning for Rich, and then he can sort the money out with Rob. And a beautiful coral has gone to a good home. Isn't that a nice story?
It's a beautiful coral that you can't get, especially that size.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely stunning.
There would probably be Scully heads out there that would have paid double, if not triple, for that thing.
Triple easy. Easy.
Yeah. Well, do you remember when the bleeding apples, and I've always got a smirk on my face when I say that. Do you remember a couple of months ago when they started, there was an influx into LFSs and I'm sure they were 300 quid for a pinprick. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
And Rob's is like 4 inches across.
Yeah.
Like, totally Rob, isn't it? Oh, I've got this coral.
Palm of your hand, huge.
I've just got this coral that's been under my tank for fucking God knows how long. Oh, so bleeding apple Scully.
Liam sent me a picture of his fish. Thanks, Liam. I'll throw it up in a minute. Anybody want to hazard a guess as to what Liam has titled the email to me as? The subject line?
You are a prick. I've got it right, haven't I?
Vinegar helmet.
Thereabouts. Just an email came in from Liam Gilmore, Bell End.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Thanks. On that note,
I got a mail from Liam this week to the garden centre, as always. You know, the staff comes to me with post.
Yeah.
And it was car air fresheners with me as Jeremy Clarkson on them.
Oh, fantastic. We need to see those. Are they within reaching distance at all?
No, they're at work, but I'm pretty sure I took a photo of them. I'll just take a photo and
fantastic.
Well done, Liam.
Here's Liam's fish.
You'll have to remind me what sort of tang this is again, Tom.
I think it's a Bahrain. Is it not a Bahrain?
Isn't it a Fowler eye?
That's it.
Was that a Fowler eye? I thought it was a Bahrain tang. Okay. Bahrain tang or something? Is that not the right name for it?
It's very pretty.
Very pretty. Hope it's settling in well, though, mate. Feeding well. Very nice. You fetched it up then, didn't you, on Friday for him to Doncaster last week?
And I must admit, because listen, they shut the box. I got it in AAC. I then had to go back to work. Then I came up to you. When I met Liam at the motorway services, he went, "Oh, we'll have a little look at it." It was a little bit touch and go. Bless it. I mean, it had been in the bag for a good 4 or 5 hours. I mean, listen, I know they'd ship 24 hours, 48 hours, whatever, but looks like he arrived all safe and sound. So, yeah, happy days.
Come on, Ron. You got the air freshener.
Yeah, he sent me a little cheeky mug as well. So I walked through the kitchen, right, and I said to Bernadette, "I says, guess who these are from?" She burst out laughing. She says, "Oh, that's Liam then. Liam or Steve," she said. And then Bernadette announced to the kitchen, to the rest of the staff, "Come and have a look at this," right? They all were like, "What? It's just an air freshener with Jeremy Clarkson on it."
Brilliant.
So they had to do a double take, I take it, and now they've been fighting over who's going to own one and have it hanging from their interior mirror of their.
Like, anyway, it dawns on them and they go, "Oh, what kind of fucking friends have you got?" I'm thinking they're all thinking, right? And the names they write on the mail, the cum guzzling coral farmer of Scotland was one of them.
Brilliant.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, totally justified.
Thank you, though, Liam. I do appreciate. Thank you.
Yes. Mo's saying I have a matter from 2p size. Now it's about 8 inches. Barry ends. Get massive.
What is Mo? What is Mo on about? I have a matter. What's a matter?
Tang.
Oh, right. All right.
Yeah. What's the joke? Matter baby or something? What is it?
Don't know.
There are so many tangs that I'm so not a tang head.
Right. So talking about fish then, since you're still on the subject. So you know the second-hand knockoff Radion I bought?
Yes.
Oh yes.
So
yeah.
It set the garage on fire last night.
Yeah, it kept ringing. Hello? No.
It needs feeding.
So because of the build-up, obviously, like you happily shouted out to everybody, I was fed up of painting and couldn't wait for barbecue to be over a couple of weeks ago. I had one full day trying to program. So it works very similar to I suppose people are going to say very similar to a lot of reefing gear or IT, whatever, to the ATI. So you have to have it as a Wi-Fi sort of, whatever you want to call it, thing.
I like you're gearing up for an excuse here, Tom.
Network. And then you have to, so it's a bit complicated to connect to it. Anyway, got there, it won't save the program. So at the minute, I'm going to have to remind myself, because it's like 9:30, whatever. Every day, I unplug it, plug it back in. Unplug it, plug it back in. So I am going to have another attempt this weekend, because I don't like things getting the better of me. And my next question to you, or to you two, and people in the audience, fish-wise, is the first section of the working sump, if you can vaguely remember, Ron, from pictures I've shared, is probably about 2.5 foot by 2 foot. Yeah, it's not 3 foot, about 2.5 foot. So I want ideally a small tang, because for some reason this section is growing a lot of new. Really?
Got to stay healthy, son. It's got to stay healthy.
This small section is started to grow a little bit of that I won't fucking go away algae. Yeah. Now, what I've been doing with the frags, so I've got, I think there's a couple of 100 frags that I've chopped that are from the DT that are in there at the minute. No livestock with them. Every time I'm going in there, or every other day I'm going in there, I'm putting them in the top tray where I've got my purple tang, vampire, blue eye, bristle-tooth, and tamini, and they're just nailing it straight away. So I'm keeping on top of it. But I was thinking to myself earlier, it'd be really cruel because the fish in the coral table are way too big to put them in there. What fish do you recommend, or would you suggest
urchin
in there that's not I don't want to put urchins in. I don't put cleanup crew. I don't anything that can interfere with plumbing, pumps, anything like that. Get stuck, blocked, die, whatever. But that area is about 2.5 foot by 2 foot. So I don't want obviously anything massive. Do you think you could get another bristle tooth? Or do you think that'd be a bit cruel?
No, I've got
only the smallest tangs, haven't they?
I've got a bristle tooth in every tank I own.
Peter's saying same. Yeah, Cole. Yeah,
they're absolutely amazing.
You say you don't want urchins in and around pumps or anything like that, but you've got to.
I don't want urchins in there, mate, because that first section, if you remember, has got a frag tray in it. Yeah, and all they're going to do is stick the frags together. They're all going to sting each other. They're going to move them around. I don't want that. Well, no, because the point of it is to get as many in there as I can.
What are your frag racks you're using? Do they have the silicon lockers in them? Because that changes everything. So I don't use them now because I was moving corals so often.
And they were constantly, and they were unplugging themselves or whatever.
Pain in the tits. But for snails and urchin battle, they're an absolute surefire winner.
You know what I'm on about, though? I've got an urchin in here that's walking around that's had clove polyps on it for nearly a month. You know, they're growing.
How big is it?
It's a small tuxedo, about 2 inches. It's not big. 2 inches diameter. Yeah.
Well, it all depends what type of algae as well, don't it?
True. Yeah.
Because, if you're growing anything like ulva, nothing eats ulva.
It's not ulva, but it is stringy. It is similar. But honestly, I know we talk about it quite a few times, the change of fish behaviour, because the fish, especially the purple that came out of my DT when it started falling out with the yellow last year, is used to having a lot of algae to graze on it, i.e. back wall, etc. because I've got high nutrient in there. The purple is the one when I was watching them, like I say, I put these frags out of the sump section into the main tray, and it's all over it. Absolutely all over it. So I'm definitely, I've got the right sort of balance or mixture of fish. I just thought if I just put something in there, then yeah.
I mean, Liam's got a point, Tom. He's got a soul for sale.
Absolutely no way. Absolutely no way.
Yellow
eye. To be fair, I've got a blue eye. I've got a blue eye and a Tamini in the top tray, Pete. But yeah,
a bit of pink eye, aren't you, boy?
Yes, need a bit of pink eye. But what else we got in here? Put a mimic tang. Seen a mimic tang for a while. What's Fish Ventura say? Evening, Fish Ventura. Hope you're good. Nice to see you. My tank's DKH has been in the 5s last few weeks. I check while listening to you. 5.5 today. I keep shoving calc into the stirrer. Acros all look good. 10 out of 10. I need to fire up the calcium reactor.
Fish Ventura, you and Tom have got a lot in common, because one of Tom's favourite sayings, Ron, over the last however long is, I need to fire up the calcium reactor. So, like 2 long-lost brothers there, you and Fish Ventura.
He says, with some pipes that have been the wrong way around since time began. Anyway.
Just an opinion.
Are you still planning on going back to a calcium reactor?
Yes.
When?
No, I'm not going to give you a date. I know what
No, the only reason I asked...
I'm tempted to do... I've talked to Rob quite a lot about his A&K.
I think it's a fair question, Ron.
If you let me finish the question, Tom.
Yeah, if you let him finish, Tom.
Last time we spoke, you said to me you were going to stop using Modern Reef because it was too expensive. Okay?
Yeah.
Next thing I hear, you've bought more Modern Reef.
Yeah. Fair point.
So, what's the plan?
What is the plan?
Well, the question I get often asked when people see the DT is is
your head really that shape?
Yeah, that's true.
Can you move it to the side? I want to see the tank. Yeah, get out of the way. Egg. No, the question I get asked quite often is,
did you pull your trousers up?
What was it like? What was it like before I put the Modern Reef on? And the problem, who made him admin? And the problem, I've got is that I can't honestly tell you because I didn't run anything on it before. So I'm in that sort of like between a rock and a hard place because. So for those of you that know, so for those of you that don't know, should I say? Sorry, my display tank downstairs, 9.5 foot tank, SPS tank is run on the RKS 7.7x7, so meant to be 7 times stronger than the blue stuff, retailing at $159.99 for 4 containers, 5 litre barrels, if I remember rightly. It might be 2.5 litre barrels. Might be 2.5 litre. Anyway, not really matters. Whatever it is, 160 quid. When I first set it on, it was lasting me. Obviously, when all the corals were frags in their infancy, it was lasting me about 3 months, which I, give or take, I could cope with. It is now running for 4 weeks before it runs out.
Who's the mug?
Yeah.
What?
And to really add insult to injury,
please
bear in mind, I only dose this during the day because at night I dose Calquasser. So I only dose from, I think the first dosage is at 9 in the morning till 9 at night, and then calc comes on at 10 at night and takes over. So if I wasn't running calc, you can only imagine. I don't run the foods because they're £90 a bottle, the polyp pop and the polyp food, although I still have got some in my possession because that was just getting ridiculous. I bought Drippy got me the elixir recently to try, which I've not seen any difference yet, but I've only used it a couple of times. So it's getting very expensive. And when I did the last 3 ICPs on each system, which they were all ATI ICPs, they were all on the same salt, which is the Nios Pure, but on all 3 of them, tanks are on different methods. So this is ATI Essentials that I got off Rodders when I went out to see him. Modern Reef, obviously, downstairs. Reef's Elements in the garage. Sorry, I had to do that. It pains me to say that because I found a big barrel of part 2 somewhere. So I bought the part 1, which is now the pH plus, because when I first bought it, that didn't exist. Anyway, so that's in the garage. All 3 tanks, 3 different systems, all 3 same salt, all came back low iron, low zinc, low manganese, and low something else. So I thought to myself, well, I can't afford to keep. You still with me?
What? I think Trippy said. What did you say, Trippy?
I heard something. It was just a noise. What was that?
So I thought, I was talking to Rob, and I just thought it made more sense to start mixing some of my own. So if I go and buy these little bottles full of RO with 5%, whatever it says on the bottle, at £16 a bottle, this is going to get rather expensive, even though it's already expensive. Yes, Ryland, you may speak.
Thank you. You've got form in mixing up your own stuff, though, haven't you? So I'd be very careful.
Oh, you're on about the Alan Vo bacteria I mixed up, and
be very careful, sir.
Cremated half of my acros. Yeah. Ironically, one of them, like a rainbow loom, I can't remember what's the species of rainbow loom. Ron, can you help me? What is it? I always forget it. Some in the comments. Throw in the comments. Rainbow loom. What is it? What's the normal genus?
Francoides or something.
That one was really pissed. It went dark. You know, when we were having this conversation, we thought it might have been pollen.
Yes.
Remember months ago? Went really, really dark. That has bounced back no end. Like back to normal growth tips. So who knows?
So what is your plan then moving forward? Do you reckon things like Modern Reef are actually really only suitable for a tank when it gets to a certain scale?
Or with a footballer's salary?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't get it, right? Literally alkalinity, calcium, magnesium, trace A and K. That's it. That's all I do. It's all I've ever done. Oh, there we go. That lenses.
Thanks, Mo. Yeah, I'm quite happy.
What is it you're scared of, Tom? There's something that's scaring you about this calcium reactor, brother, isn't it? Come on.
Well, I'd be crazy to not have it running alongside it and maybe take the Calquasser off, run the Calquasser. I mean, the pH downstairs, I mean, obviously there's only me, Kaz, and the dogs. We don't and the patio doors have got vents on them, so external air, we get quite a bit of air circulation. So I don't really naturally have an issue with that. And as you know, I've got the CO2 scrubber on it anyway, going into the skimmer, so that always helps me get a bit of I think I get like a 0.2 jump on that, which is really good. But to answer your question, mate, I don't know. I just think it's working and everything's growing, everything's really colourful. Will I fire it up and then, regret it? Because from experience, the only issue that I've ever had with calcium reactors has been the CO2 bottle running out, like randomly. So obviously you have a regulator on them, which is your needle, and you regulate the flow going in or the gas going into it or opening into the chamber, whatever. But I have had issues where CO2 bottles have just decided they've got a leak. So I got told to once put fairy liquid on your finger and rub it round the thread, see if it bubbles or blisters, obviously see if air's escaping. A bit like putting when you had a puncture as a kid on your BMX and you put it in the, see where
or
the water's coming from.
the old traditional fart and give us a clue.
So I've just got a bit of an issue with CO2 bottle, like most saying, get a big bottle. Yeah, but what I have learned with CO2 bottles is not get a bottle, get two.
And don't set something on the lines as well. That's not great when you set stuff on dosing lines, is it, Tom?
No.
I mean,
at least I'm prepared to come on here and talk about my faux pas.
So am I, 100%. Yep, open and honest.
But no, I think when you add up going back to the modern reef, I can't really, like I say, I can't say, well, I used this before, and it's so much better because it was a new tank, and I was doing water changes. I was kind of blind dosing to an extent. But I mean, 160 quid a month. Then you've got, like I keep saying to people, filter floss, 30 quid on 3 tanks. Salt, a bucket of salt now I'm having to split across 3 systems. And I literally, what's the nice PO do now? 500-ish, 500 litres, something like that, 550.
So you're doing water changes in your big DT downstairs?
I've gone back to them because I've just been fighting with the display tank downstairs. I've just been proper fighting with organics, with dissolved organics, with DOCs.
So how much are you changing then, and how often?
10% weekly on everything. But not that, because that's been too clean, which is why I'd had the dinos issue. It was too clean. And mega light, obviously. Bright light. Low nutrient, bright light. Hello.
Yes.
Hello. But yeah, I've actually let that get a little bit sort of dirty because I do also think with a newish tank, you have to let it get, sounds really crazy, this, you have to let it get dirty to let it then become kind of clean. Yeah. In a sense. So yeah. So
water changes. So I just don't get the whole modern reef thing. I thought modern reef was one of these systems that you didn't do water changes with.
I don't think you are meant to. I know you're not meant to run ozone against it. You're not meant to run carbon. You're not meant to run UV on it either. So a lot of things that you would use for water clarity, obviously, you can't use. So
yeah, each to their own, I suppose. Just, I mean, you see the colours of the corals and stuff I'm growing, and it's just so. Don't get me wrong, I'm using A&K, and that ain't cheap. Don't be under any illusion that is not cheap. But yeah, sorry, I don't. Bernadette has just decided to start throwing a hammer around for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
No, it's fine. Kaz is obviously selling something on eBay because I had to mute myself early because she started printing labels off at the side of me at the printer. So yeah,
yes,
yeah. We promised to have words for next week. I've used 30 kg bottles, lasted 6 weeks. My oil tank was full steam. Yeah.
That's all right.
No,
he's got more money than the Beatles.
Oh, God, he has. To be fair, Coach, the issue I've had with the regulators is getting really shit regulators off eBay from China because the fixings have got, it's hard to explain without showing you, but you can't tighten them up too much because they start to sort of bend and split the actual fastening because they're like nylon and not steel or whatever, not metal, not alloy.
Chinesium,
thank you. Yes. What do you call it? A rusty foot bunker?
Moldy fuck.
Moldy fuck bunker. Rusty. Well, get rusty as well.
Rusty.
Yes,
I do
use PTFE. I do. 500 litre. Yeah, that's the salt. So yeah, I'm having to divide it over 3 tanks now. So I do 120 down on the DT, so 10%. Because obviously with displacement coral rock, I kind of gauge it at 1,000 to 1,200 now. Garage is about 1,000. So I can do 2 water changes pretty much a month. So to answer your question, not weekly, bi-weekly or fortnightly.
Okay.
Tom, I think, and I'd say this to everyone or anyone, whoever asked.
When have you ever thought before you've opened that?
No, that is true, actually, yeah. I made a couple of howlers at work this week due to that. But I think if you're happy spending that sort of money every month, carry on. If you're not, you'll have to do something about it, mate. Do you know what I mean? Because that's fucking lot of money. Yeah. It's fine if you're loaded. Listen, if you like Mo and you've got more money than the Beatles, no problem.
Absolutely not.
But, if it's
a regulator.
I'm making 5 litres of alkalinity for about £1.70.
Yeah. And that's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to try that next.
5 litres of calcium for about £6 and 5 litres of magnesium for about £8. And considering they're 115 from Red Sea, fucking hell.
Do you have to mix any of it up physically to stop it from anything?
No.
Thank you. Set that at the bottom.
No. Let me rephrase that. I only have the dose containers. Is that what would you call them? The
orange and grey.
DR.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
So it's only 2 litres. Maybe if there was 5 litres in that container, I would maybe need to give it a shake.
Okay.
Now and again, you get a little bit of precipitation in the bottom, but I just use a turkey baster, put it to the bottom with the bulb squeezed, and then suck it out, squeeze it down the sink, and then refill. But the money that can be saved by mixing your own is insane, Tom. You really need to give it a shot.
Yeah. Well, when Rob, as I said earlier, with the ICPs that came back, all 3 tanks low on iron, and you look at, I think Ron sent. I asked Ron, Rob. I was asking him, he's getting it all off APC Pure, which is where years ago I used to get Calclass from, years and years ago, and I think he was like, and he told me the percentages or the amounts of to dose of it. It was like going to cost me like £10, and it was going to probably last me years, or I might never use it all.
Well, I bought my last bag of sodium carbonate. I bought a 25 kilogram bag. That was over a year ago. I've got half left, and I'm dosing across 4 tanks, maybe 500 ml a day. And it just lasts. It's so cheap.
Yeah.
I think the whole bag cost me £37.
I think the longer you're in this game, the more you realise that marketing truly does have a power over your mind at times. And I think with what you're explaining, Ron, and various other reefers that I've spoke to over the last 6 months that have been in it a long time, look at a lot of the stuff that come out and gets marketed as this will do this. This will do this. And
yeah, we know this from Reefapalooza, don't we? The biggest word that we kept hearing while we were there was marketing. It's all they kept talking about. It's all about marketing. It's all about the product, is how it's been marketed to people, irrelevant of its history or, the owners or whatever. It's all about marketing. I think there's some products out there that we all, including me, fall guilty of falling into. And again, it gets YouTubed and Instagrammed or whatever. But yeah.
One of the advantages we had of being out there was we got to speak to people face to face for multiple evenings after Reefapalooza, and we got to speak to the people that have said about marketing, but have also fucking tested a lot of this stuff and have their results there to literally tell you what is in this company. I've tested this, and this is what we found. Quite scary, if I'm honest. I mean, there are. I won't name the geezer who told me or the company he was talking about, but tested a lot of this company's trace elements, and it was just RO water. So lo and behold, when you're adding this trace element to your tank and your next ICP shows no improvement, you will go out and buy another one, and you're just adding RO. Quite unbelievable, but a reputable geezer, and I believe every word he was saying. Do you remember that, Tom?
I do, and it's that sort of, like I say, stay sort of embedded in my head a little bit, because I'm sort of like, well, I think, do you know what I think it is? I know exactly what it is. It's laziness, because I can buy something that comes pre-mixed and I put it in a dog line, tick, done. That's it, set and forget, which we all like, especially with 3 tanks now.
Yeah, I mean, I could have started doing my DIY calcium and magnesium years ago, but I was a little bit, you see people, buy a stirrer, magnetic stirrer and stuff like that. Oh, I've only seen that in laboratories, and I am literally a complete simpleton. There's no way I can use one of them. But then you do it for the first time, and now I'm frustrated that nobody else is.
The first time you do it, you're like, oh, is that it?
Well, I was going to go with the Modern Reef. Well, no, July, with the polyp pop and the polyp food that I believe you're meant to keep in a fridge. If you mix them, you're meant to keep them in the fridge. I think, I can't remember vaguely. You can get a travel fridge from Halfords for about 50 quid. I was going to put a magnetic stirrer in the fridge, drill an hole. You know where I'm going with this. And I thought, what am I doing? It's just a fish tank. Do I really need to go to this level? I mean, I know you've got like Polo Reef and whoever else with millions and millions and millions of dollars, whatever, and a team behind you. But I was like, it's just a fish tank. Surely, if I can't just feed the fish and the fish just don't feed the corals, then like, really? Do you need to do this? And I think you just fall into this sort of like mindset of like, I must do everything to have my tank to look like this. Otherwise, if I don't use this bottle, that's why my tank doesn't look like that on Instagram.
But look at fish foods as well. We're all giving our marine tanks freshwater fucking shrimp. It's so bizarre.
Oh yeah, Brian. Yeah, Salt Lake. Yeah,
so weird.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, crazy. Anyway, well, happy Friday. Is it Saturday yet? Nearly.
Not quite, but we do have a winner for the name of that coral.
Oh, go for it. Can we see the coral again? Sorry, first.
Yeah, I'm just going to pull it up now. I will say that Bernadette messaged me this name earlier, and it's not actually her name. Ollie, who joined the chat really early on, said this name, and he is my chosen winner. This coral is now called Chernobyl Chode.
Oh,
nice, classy.
It's a brilliant name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Does he get a piece of that for naming that, Ron?
Of course he does. He gets half of it. Yep.
See you in 5 years.
Radioactive fun-sized Coke can. That's its nickname.
Nice.
So yes, well done, Ollie. You've now just named Chernobyl Chode.
There you go.
Oh dear.
Well done, Ollie. Is that his first? Is that the geezer who said it's his first comment tonight?
It was new, but I don't know if he was the one that said long time lurker. Was that Ollie?
Yes, I think it was. Yes.
Oh, well, you're welcome anytime, Ollie, with comments.
He's not watching now. He left about an hour and a half ago.
Off, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's not stupid. No.
Well, that's a wrap then, gentlemen. Happy Friday.
Right?
Yeah. Do you want to carry on? Do you want to keep going?
Well, talking of rap,
he was showing something. Did Harry not show us something? Am I imagining something?
Harry showed us his dog.
Harry showed us his dog yawning. But there's no wonder why, clearly.
I do have a little video to play. Drippy, are you okay with me to play this?
Oh, yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Oh, this is me asleep. I can just tell now at the barbecue.
Huh?
I like the background. Is that really the music that was on? Who put that on? Let's have another look. Let's have another watch. Come on.
Fire was going well, though, boy.
It was a good barbecue, and I hope those of you that couldn't make it this year make it next year. It would be great to see more people, because Kaz has warmed to the idea of Reefers Network barbecue. say 3. Yeah, we reckon we can squeeze another 10 people in. She said, so we shall see.
Well, I mean, I said to her on Sunday at least another 20, and she told me to royally, you know what?
Yeah.
So she's 10.
Yes.
So that would take it up to what, about 60?
No. There was 30 people came on Saturday. 30 was
enough. What's the address
again,
Tom? What's the address again, Tom?
We'll cover that next bank holiday or build up to next bank holiday. Thank you ever so much for those 60 odd of you that joined us this Friday evening. Yes. Have a nice Friday evening. What's left?
So
there is a stream on Sunday. Me, the Drip, Rodders, and we're looking for a 4th. Ron, we might have to ask you to come on to support.
So welcome, Ron.
Fucking hell.
I had to do it live. We're going to have a catch up.
We are a load of other people, Ron, but no one's replied yet, so we might have to ask you to back on.
Might have to follow. Yeah. We've got a salty banter tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Live?
8 o'clock?
No, it's not live. It's on the Discord, so everyone can join.
Cool. What time is it?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock afternoon, obviously. Yeah, 3 o'clock afternoon.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Marvelous.
Nice.
Right, well, thanks ever so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your Friday nights and have a good weekend. And for those of you that join us Sunday morning, we'll see you Sunday morning.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Adios. Adios.